Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about the cheating narcissist. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support. If you are new to the channel, this channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to recover from narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. So when it comes to a cheating narcissist, not all narcissists will commit infidelity. Not all narcissists will cheat physically or emotionally in that way on their partner, although many of them do. With a narcissist, they do tend to like some form of security, some form of certainty within their life. So there is those that might not cheat on their partner. Although with a narcissist, they cause a heap of destruction within those around them. So although not all narcissists will commit infidelity, all narcissists will cheat in one way or another. When it comes to being around a narcissist, whether that was a narcissistic parent, friend, partner, boss, work colleague, child, cousin, whoever the narcissist was in your life, when it comes to being around them, because they cheat us out of so many things, we are the ones that are often left with the feelings that the narcissist should actually carry. We are the ones left feeling things like anxiety, depression, fear, guilt, grief, a loss of security, a loss of trust, shame, embarrassment, anger. We end up with so many feelings within us that often it's the behaviour of those around us that have caused. And yes, we do have to accept responsibility for our own actions, for our own behaviours, for our own feelings, and recognise what they are teaching us and what we can do about them. But at some point, we do have to pass responsibility back to the rightful owner for their manipulative ways of how they go around hurting other people. We as a society need to start shaming the people who go around hurting people and helping the people who go around trying to help others and usually getting taken advantage of in one form or another. Yes, we need to learn things like boundaries and values and beliefs to protect ourselves from these kinds of people. But when people are raised with narcissistic parents, these often aren't taught. These are life skills that aren't taught within children, and they are in one way through learned behaviour, trained to people please, trained to help others, not realising that there is people out there that will take advantage of. When it comes to a narcissist, they are a highly skilled con artist. They very often persuade others through many manipulative methods into believing something that simply isn't true, to cheat or to trick people out of something. And often people who want to see the good in others don't recognise that behaviour because they themselves wouldn't do it to another person. Narcissists sell people an illusion, that deceptive appearance or deceptive future of something that will never happen to come around, which the narcissist will always blame somebody else for. They sell people a false impression of who they are, or a false impression of the job that they do, the things that they've achieved in life, a false impression of the family life that they would like to create, to then cheat people out of that family life. They sell people a false idea and a false belief to meet a need of the narcissist. Infidelity, which is what many narcissistic people will commit, is when they are unfaithful to their partner, either emotionally, physically, even spiritually in some ways. They often find some method to cheat on their partner. And cheating is what you personally define cheating as, what you personally will and will not accept from other people. Although if a narcissist, if someone is willing to physically cheat on you, they lack the respect to, and they lack the empathy to care for who you are as a person. Yes, many people can make a mistake. Many people can cheat on a partner. If it's a genuine mistake, they do it once and they do not do it again. They feel the guilt and the remorse for the actions of their own behaviour, and that's enough to teach them not to hurt somebody like that again. And it is a one-off within that person's life. With a narcissist, it's a pattern of repeat behaviour through relationship after relationship after relationship, usually because they fear being abandoned. They have to have someone lined up before they leave the person they are with. They have to have that replacement in place before they leave who they are with. They have the arrogance and the audacity to not care for how that person, and the lack of empathy, to not care for how that person would feel and not care what other people would think of them, so long as they're getting their needs met. They will offer many different smear campaigns to make it seem like what they do is okay when it's simply not okay. Cheating is an act of acting dishonestly and unfairly towards other people, to break promises to other people, to take advantage of other people, to meet a need of the narcissist's own. A narcissist covertly cheats on and cheat people with many different manipulative methods, from the future faking to the love bombing, the intermittent reinforcements of the idolization, devaluing people, intimidating people, future faking with people, projection, blame shifting, invalidating who people are as a person, threatening people. There is gaslighting people. There is lots of manipulative methods narcissistic people use in order to gain somebody's trust and then break that trust and then blame the person whose trust has been broken. Yes, in some ways we do have to accept responsibility, and we do have to think, right, well, this person has done this to me. I can give them a chance because I do care about them. I can see what happens. Everyone has issues in life. I can give them a chance. But this is when we have to recognise we're entering the danger zone and step back a little bit, not work harder to keep them happier. They're the ones that broke our trust. They are the ones who need to prove who they are and prove that it was a mistake. Not on a long-term basis. You can't hold somebody accountable forever. You do have to move past it and work through it. If they were to do it again, this is when we have to realise that is who they are as a person. No matter who we are or what we do, that's not going to change their actions. It's who they are as a person. And some people, they don't want to give people a chance full stop. You can give someone a chance by getting to know them, but once they've broken that trust, that might be your point to walk away, which is fine. That's what you now need to do it. Other people still feel that bit of, because they know, we all know we make mistakes in life, so we might not want to walk away from someone we love or care for after that one error in judgment, that one mistake, and that's fine. But this is when we need to become on guard of our emotions and work out who that person actually is. We have to observe people for who they are and not who they sell themselves to be. Words are pretty cheap at times. Actions are usually more reliable. when it comes to narcissists and their underhand manipulation, they are very good at manipulating people's feelings, people's reality, people's self-worth, people's dreams, people's self-esteem, people's trust, people's belief within themselves, into believing what the narcissist wants the person to believe, so that the narcissist can exploit that person to meet a need of their own. Whatever a narcissist is doing is always to meet a need of their own. They have to pull other people down in order to raise themselves up. With a narcissist, their arrogance is often mistaken as confidence, which gives us that little bit more belief in who they claim themselves to be, not realising that it is actually arrogant and haughty behaviours and not a confidence. That belief within themselves that they are special often matches that arrogant behaviour. We can almost look up to them in some ways because they do believe they've got it all. They do believe they are special. They believe they are superior. So they sell that act to other people, and we look up to them as confident people who have got it together, when in reality they are the least confident people that are far from having it together. They are just selling us that illusion to meet a need of their own, but they are extremely good at selling it because they believe it within themselves. Those insecurities, those doubts, they've often buried deep down, or any doubts they have, any insecurities they have, they blame that on other people. So they don't believe it about themselves. Any form of guilt or shame, they pass the blame over to someone else to quickly remove those feelings of guilt and shame so that they can carry on their hurtful behaviour towards other people. Narcissists are preoccupied with ultimate success, whatever that ideal and that success is to that narcissist. Most often with grandiose versions of how they want life to go, and as soon as that version that they want is derailed in some way, they have to hurt other people. They require that excessive attention. So as soon as their grandiose belief within themselves, as soon as that ideal of how they want life to go isn't going how they want it to go, they go all out to seek admiration, attention, and gain support from other people through selling people a dream, or through playing the hero, or through playing the victim to get their needs met, to distract the narcissist from their own reality and lead the narcissist into believing their reality, that they believe they are better than others. So they seek to gain that attention from others to prove it to themselves. They are often very envious of people, so they are seeking to take things from people. If they can't have it, if they can't touch it, if they can't feel it, they want to take it from someone else to feel better about themselves. They are very exploitative, so if they are envious of something, they will happily exploit people to get that thing they are envious of, and they feel entitled to go around doing this to people. They don't see any wrong within their own behaviour. When they don't see any wrong within their own behaviour, they're not going to change their behaviour. And when people almost look up to them in one way, or enable them by supporting them, by looking up to them, the narcissist believes they are in the right and others are in the wrong, which simply isn't true. Exploiting people is wrong. No matter how you want to phrase it, it is wrong. Yes, we can all have issues in life. We can all have been through trauma. We can all have had things that have happened to us. The vast majority don't go around hurting other people to feel better about themselves. The vast majority go around trying to help other people to feel better about themselves. Whereas a narcissist goes around trying to destroy other people to feel better about themselves. So although not all narcissists will cheat, commit infidelity on people, although not all narcissists are cheaters in that way, all narcissists cheat. They cheat other people out of their reality, out of their respect, out of their dignity, out of their loyalty, out of their trust, out of their hopes, out of their dreams, out of their passions, out of their feelings, out of their opinions, out of their honesty, out of their truth, out of their comfort, out of their inner peace, out of their ability to feel safe. And they cheat people into not believing they can reach their true potential within themselves, because as much as narcissists can pull people down, people are no longer being true to themselves and reaching their full potential. So yes, not all narcissistic people will cheat on their partners, but all narcissistic people will cheat friends, family, partners, work colleagues out of something. The problem is they do it in such a covert way. Not everybody sees what they are doing, and many people at some point enable them in doing so. What we have to start doing as a society is stop shaming those where manipulators have taken advantage of them, and start helping those where people have exploited somebody's kindness, exploited somebody's trust, exploited somebody's empathy, because these are all good qualities in people that we actually need in life. And we need to start shaming those who go around trying to destroy other people. Narcissistic people will tend to cheat people out of emotions by telling people that they're bitter, they're jealous, they're insecure, they're too sensitive, they're hung up on their past. Enablers will also do this to try and shame the person who's being exploited, which only enables the narcissist to get away with their behaviour. People can make us feel things, and with these emotions, they are trying to tell us, trying to teach us how to handle ourselves around these people. So although people can make us feel things, which often leads us, especially when they make us feel guilt, it leads us into doing things that we wouldn't ordinarily do. Now's the time we need to teach people that when people make you feel a certain way, it doesn't mean you have to act upon those feelings to suit that person. You have to act on those feelings to be at your best, so that you can give your best, so that you can walk with the right kind of people, the like-minded people, and walk away from the wrong people. If anyone has anything I missed off the list that narcissists cheated at them out of, please do drop it on the comments so people are more aware of what is actually happening in society. Remember, someone might be able to cheat you out of these things, but they do not cheat you out of your ability to reclaim who you are as a person, to reclaim your confidence, to recreate your dreams, to recreate your life, to recreate your passions, your hobbies, your friendship circles, your family. How you perceive those things to be is down to you, and you have the ability to create the life that you deserve. Yes, it takes work. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it takes effort. Staying in the woe is me doesn't help us. We have to grieve. We have to process. We've been through an awful lot, but at some point we have to learn to let go of our past so that we can move into a much happier future. Thank you very much for listening. I shall link the videos into the description on limiting beliefs, the covert cheating narcissist, and the 9 characteristics of the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of those. So go out there today and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an excellent day. And remember, we can all slip up, we can all have that moment. We define whether that moment holds us back or whether that moment drives us into creating a better future. The same as during the day, when you have that moment in that day, are we going to tell ourselves that it's going to be one of those days, or can we tell ourselves, oh, that was a moment, can I do anything about it? Yes, right, I need to do that now. Can I do anything about it? No. Right, what can I focus on now? What can I do? What can I do to make me happy? What can I do to make me laugh? What can I do to make me smile? How can I handle this?